And coronavirus has had a big impact on high school athletes, too, in more ways than just the obvious. Beyond canceled games and delayed seasons, the pandemic is also magnifying the lack of referees across the country. Arcely Ingalls explains how the shortage is impacting Kansas.
Local athletes can't get a bucket or score a touchdown without officials on the field, and they're getting harder to come by.
Like almost every state in the United States over the past few years has seen a decline in the number of officials who are registering and wanting to work high school activities.
The issue started with sportsmanship. A person can only handle so many insults from the stands, but a pandemic has done it no favors.
Many of our officials in some of our activities are people who would be in the high-risk categories, or they have someone at home that is in a high-risk category.
While football has drawn the most attention for athlete safety, the concern for refs is just indoor sports in general.
Actually, probably our biggest decline is in volleyball. It's an inside activity, which is more concerning for people than maybe being out on a soccer field or a football field.
And peaking on the horizon, the sport that has been most affected.
We are down right now almost 500 officials, basketball-wise, from last year.
Normally, the state has nearly 2,000 basketball officials. In less populated parts of Kansas, the effects may be worse for a variety of reasons.
Football-wise, it's kind of a safety thing, having enough officials to be able to see everything they need to see in a game.
Less officials also means less opportunity to schedule games.
Ultimately, you hope that the officials decide to go ahead and register, but if they don't, schools and leagues are going to have to look into different nights of scheduling games on, possibly combining nights.
If you're interested, there's no better time to become a ref.
Every week, all the assigners in Northeast Kansas, they're sending emails out every day needing officials.
And there is something to take away from these tough times.
The silver lining, I guess you would say, is there's going to be some officials that are going to get opportunities they wouldn't have normally had provided to them.
And with so many people looking for work right now, reffing can be a great income source as well. If you want to find out how to become a referee, just head to KSNT.com and look for this story.